Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing something about information extraction. So, what exactly information extraction means? So, you have some document or you have some data basically out of which you want to extract the information, right? So, basically, suppose you have a document. I have downloaded this document about the Mohandas Gandhi biography, right? So, basically, you have a lot of information in this document, right? So for example, Mohandas Gandhi was Indian revolutionary and religious leader, right? So basically, you want to know the important information out of this documents. It's a huge document, right? As you can see, and for extracting the information basically that you want, you have to read all this document and then find out the information. So basically, you can automate this process by using NLP concepts, which is known as information extraction. Which basically they are different modules. Basically, they are with different methodology. Basically, you can say which helps you to extract the information out of the documents. So basically, here we will be talking about NER and dependency parsing. So what is NER and what is dependency parsing, right? So NER for that is we'll look into this sentence basically. So what is NER? NER is uh, nothing but named entity recognition. Okay. So basically, NER will identify the entities available in your sentence. For example, this sentence, if you'll see, we can see that Apple is a company, India is a location. Basically, it's a geographical location, and 1 billion is a kind of amount, right? So basically, to extract all this information, how you are going to start it, right? So basically, and also there's another terms comes which is known as dependency parsing. So dependency parsing basically it will be telling you what is the relation between Apple and India, or India and Indian startup and the $1 billion. So basically, based on all this information, along with the dependency parsing and NER, basically you will write some rule to identify the the information. So basically, when somebody will ask you who is the buyer of the particular Indian startup, so you will be able to answer like, okay, Apple is the buyer of this Indian startup, and what was the price for which Apple bought Indian startup? That will be 1 billion. So in these conditions, you will be able to answer such questions, right? So okay, so there are different methodology available in the market. That basically, when you talk about the open source, we have NLTK library, we have Stanford library. After evaluating all these libraries, we have Spacy also, right? After evaluating all these libraries, if you are not willing to train your model, basically you can go for the Spacy. So Spacy is open source model. Basically, where you can go and read about it. It's a very important library available in Python. So basically used for the natural language processing, and you have different features here like tokenization, part of speech tagging, right? Dependency parsing, sentence boundary detection, like most of the things which is required in NLP concepts, right? These all things are available. Also, you have a similarity, right? We use for similarity, we use cosine, we use Manhattan distance and all, right? Text classification is also there. So all these things basically you will be getting here in the Spacy. It's much better than all other libraries that we have in the other open source uh, libraries, right? Such as NLTK and Stanford. So, and it also Spacy gives you a better visualization of the whatever information you want to extract. So basically, you can see the dependency parsing here, right? How Apple is connected to the UK startup or Indian startup, you can say here, the example that we have taken, right? So all this dependency basically you will get in the uh, in Spacy. It gives you a better visualization actually. So that I will be demoing you. So for that I have written a Python service using Flask. So basically, what we are doing here, we have created a service here that this hardware is just to check if the service is working. So we'll check this. If the service is working, we'll run this and we'll go through each and every module one by one. So basically, when you go here, okay, localhost, and we have a problem here with slashing. Okay, yeah. Basically, when you run, we can see that our service is up and running, right? So now, suppose you want to get the information out of this this particular. We'll take this sentence and we'll try to identify the entities basically out of this document, out of this sentence. So we have a method there, get NER. We are using the HTTP get method. So basically, when you pass it, you will be getting a JSON in the return, which will basically uh, these all fields will look into one by one. First, we'll see what we are getting here as a entity, right? So org stand for the organization. So Apple has been recognized as organization. GP stand for the geographical location, which is India, and money is identified as 1 billion, right? So you can see it here, like we are exactly able to identify this Apple as a company, India as a geographical location, and 1 billion as a money in the entities, right? Along with this, when you will go to the code, you will see like two more information I'm trying to extract. One is like get the dependency, like dependency and the indirect dependency, right? So what it does basically, it will get you the dependency uh, uh, between the words which are there in the sentence. So for example, like Apple, how Apple is connected to India, and how India is connected to 1 billion, and how this startup is connected to 1 billion. If there is a direct node, I'll show you here in the space. If you'll see, yeah, in the space when you will see it. So basically, if this one is connected to this directly, it's mean there it has a direct dependency. If it is connected like looking is connected to ad, and ad is connected to buying, right? So looking and buying, they are indirectly connected, right? So this is basically indirect dependency. Looking and ad are directly connected, so this is direct dependency. So this I will also show you like how you can get this graph in your program. So these two things basically, based on these two information, basically we will be able to extract the information, right? So you have all the dependency in place, indirect dependency in place, and a list of the entities that are basically you are extracting using NER. So based on some of the rules that you write, you will find the pattern, and you will look for the information, and you will be able to extract the information successfully. Okay, now suppose you want to see this dependency, right, that I was talking about, or you want to see how the tagging has been done. Basically, what you can do, I will put a debugger here, and I will show you like what exactly happening here and how it is tagging. So basically, okay, so we have something called Spacy. Okay, I will tell you about the libraries that I have used. So basically, Flask I have used for creating services. You can install it using pip install. Spacy also you can install using pip, and Okay, so basically, Spacy Spacy you can install through pip, and also Displacy is a part of Spacy which you basically we use for the visualization of the data. So basically, dependency and entities, you will get the visualization using Displacy. So here we are using Displacy to render it in the form of HTML. So we have put the breakpoints here and here to see the uh, visualization, right? So we'll start this application. Okay, and we'll start this application and call this get method again. Oh, okay. So I think this is not started yet. Now it has been started. Now we can call it again, right? So we'll get the HTML here. What we can do, we can simply copy it and paste it here, and we'll try to see like what exactly entities we are getting, right? Yeah, yeah. See, this is just a makeup, right? The kind of makeup you do to show it in a better way. So basically, you can see like Apple is recognized organization, India is a geographical location, and 1 billion is the money. Similarly, if similarly if you want to, you know if you want to see the dependency parsing between the entities that we have got, we can call another service that I've created, get dependency list, right? So basically in this we'll be getting the dependency list. So instead of get NER, we'll pass as get dependency list, and basically this will call this service. Okay, what happened here, we'll check. Okay, we have extra slash here, right? So we are coming here, you can see it has stopped at the debugger. Will What we'll do, okay, we'll copy this HTML script and we'll put it here, and again we'll open the same page here, and you can see the dependency, right? So how Apple is connected to looking, and how buying is connected to the uh, startups. So based on your observation in the document, basically you can determine like for this example, which startup is being bought by which company and what was the purchase price and all, right? So such kind of information you can extract. Yeah, that's all guys. I think that's enough. I will be putting the code on my Git link. You can get it from there, Git repository, from my Git repository. And if you need any help, if you have any doubt, you can obviously put the comments in the comment box. I will try to solve it as soon as possible. And that's it guys. Thanks for your time. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel, like the video if you have really enjoyed it, if it has been useful to you. Share with your friends. Thanks, bye.